could look around with my focus. Try to match the vista point image. Getting somewhere.
Charger. A raccoon. There we go.
It's for my stash when I need it.
Quick save. Right, so what mission we doing next? I need to go back, don't I? What we done? Should we go this way? Need to get a mount. I forgot you need a mount on this game. Either a charger or...
They're riled up now.
Oh. Whoa.
piece for when I need it.
Boom. On that one. Don't want to pick up a rock. Never throw 'em. Accelerate brake. Otherwise, it's got like an instruction manual for your ride.
You're welcome, Outlet.
Better get down. This isn't a place for a machine.
Your cam's hidden, mate, with the live thingy. Ah, you always say this. Cheers for the light, bud. Appreciate that. Whatever game I'm playing, I do it the wrong way around, or whatever way I'm streaming, I do it the wrong way around. Cheers for popping in, buddy. Appreciate that. How'd you get off your beast? I can't remember. Oh, X. Square dismounts.
Elvin to blow the whistle, then Bloodies to bear
Fair dude. Yeah. Oh. Someone talking to me. How you been? What you been up to, mate? I literally just finished work early. Just got absolutely ruined today. I'm loving the game, mate. I'm so glad I finished work early. I was getting absolutely spanked at work today. Not had a day like it since I've been here.
Well, you know better than anyone it's a dangerous world out there.
I'm still
Not just against
red
machines.
hot. You know when you're like so
Name's
hot, you're just like, oh.
This here's my training pit. Best
Cheers
place
for the
to
share,
practice
buddy.
close
Appreciate
combat
that.
this
Shared a
side
few
of the
times,
Forbidden
mate.
West.
Seen it as never tell. No, tell me that one. Tell me that one. Didn't tell me the rest. But do appreciate it, bud. You know me. Just never tells me for some reason. I know you do it.
Master of the West.
Hey, Chels. You alright? How's things? I've seen you started streaming lately. You're doing Fortnite, ain't you? You're doing a bit of Fortnite on Twitch. Go on, girl.
It's how the warriors get so fierce.
How's things with you? You good?
And only the very best from the pits get to train with the enduring.
So, to find the enduring, I should look for these training pits if I'm ever out that way?
You have to go far if you do. The Tanakh are split into 3 clans. 3 clans, 3 capitals, 3 training.
See, I used to love the old hunting grounds on the last one. Hunting grounds were epic. But if these are training grounds, like where you fight in the ring, that might be quite good as well.
As for right now, I also offer challenges to test your fighting skill.
Who would I be fighting exactly?
Here we go.
Well, I know you're the savior and all, but you have to beat all the others first to challenge me. Rules are rules. You only use
so he's the
blades
master.
and practice arrows, mind. These
I'll practice
fools
arrows.
Run themselves through otherwise. You have to leave everything but your spear and practice
Yeah, not
arrows
bad,
at the
thanks,
gate.
Dal.
But I'll look after your gear, not
yeah,
to
I'm
worry.
loving it. GTA Vice City,
What do you
oh,
say?
it's one of my favourites. I started playing that last year, and then they remastered it again, didn't they? Dead
That's what I
Island,
like to
Last of Us. I literally streamed the whole of Last of Us, even the platinum on it. I got the whole thing. So yeah, let me know how you get on with that. Absolutely loved it. It was such an amazing game. Last of Us 2 was phenomenal. Can't wait for number 3. Last of Us. I've just downloaded this game that you're playing too. It does look incredible. I love this game. So yeah, I'll try not to do any spoilers for you, but I'm not that far on it, to be fair, girl. I've literally just started. Tutorials. Oh, as if I know how to do all these. Right. Are you ready to start? Yeah, I know how to do these. I will do for sure. It's like I say, I love the old Vice City was awesome.
Attacks are fast, but easily blocked.
Oh.
So learn to combine them with other attacks.
Combine them, that one in the tutorial, was it? Mastered light attacks. Bomb. Right. Heavy attacks. So I know how to do all these, but I won't let me do the next bit for some reason. Boom. So that was a hold one.
Heavy attacks break weapon blocks and do more damage.
R2.
But they're slow, so your opponents might counterattack.
Basically, you can't win then. If you use the light attacks and do quick, they're easily blocked. If you do the heavy attacks, you get attacked. Yeah, power attacks, I know how to do them. Just hold now too.
Power attacks smash weapon blocks to really hammer an enemy with damage. But they're slow and leave you vulnerable. So pick your moment.
Sounds like every attack's got a flaw. Resonator blast. What's the resonator? Keep hitting them with the resonator. Energize your spear. Keep hitting the opponent with R1 or R2 attacks. Energize just any R2 attack with your spear when it's fully energized.
That spear of yours seems to energize after attacks. I think landing heavy attacks with combinations will energize faster. Now to use that energy, try attacking your enemy. See if you can energize them.
Hit your opponent with a resonator blast. Use R2 attack when your spear is fully energized. There we go. Not gonna work, is it? What is going on? Why don't it work? Trigger the resonator blast, shoot the energy point with an arrow.
No, a light attack will energize your enemy. Hit them with any heavy attack.
Almost ready to go? How goes it, Dad?
Fine day for poisoning, I say.
think your spear can deal with that armor? Use attacks to energize your spear. Then hit your opponent with a heavy or power attack to blast the armor off. That energy doesn't last forever. Shoot the glowing part of your opponent before the energy fades. That spear can give you the edge in battle. Keep energizing it, and then your enemies. Triggering those energy blasts should help you vanquish your opponents.
You made up your mind, so let's hear it.
Someone's in a rush. Finally gonna put their
Still here, I see.
I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh, there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. It shouldn't take more than a day or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather around. The savior of Meridian has done
Now
it again.
what?
The Bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chain Scrape is open for business.
Yay.
And Ulvund has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah!
That's more like it.
Yeah!
Woo!
Ha-ha.
Yeah! Yeah!
Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do. Well, the chain scrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send Wadis off to Barrenlight.
That's the lightning.
You look like someone.
How goes it, Hammerhead?
That should offer protection.
Pretty sure it's your round. Yep, in my round.
Brought out only the good stuff for you, Red. Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed. Come back anytime.
Now can I get this fixed?
I can fix your tools. Afraid there's no fixing you.
quit my drink? Anyone?
I could take her.
Anyone? Oh, there it is.
Why don't you bring that bony ass of yours so we can fix this look?
Stealth, power, and protection.
Shop just opened up, and I've got a backlog of orders.
Don't pull that face up.
The way to Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When
says...
I've cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay.
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Barren Light, buddies. Like Aloy said, captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Well, now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway. If I can get... Through it. I'll be able to track down Silence. Hades. Maybe even a Gaia back. Guess I could head straight for Barren Light. Or poke around the Daunt some more first. And maybe take Petra up on that drink.
No one wants to play strike.
About that brew?
No?
Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Well, things aren't as bad since you got this place running again. But we still got Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends. Anyway, right now, I'm just worried about those refugees out from Sunfall. To come all this way enduring Forge knows what.
Shadow Carja refugees. What are they doing in the Daunt?
Looking for a new home, I gather. They're camped out by an old trailhead, southwest of here. And therein lies the problem. A stormbird crashed up on the cliffs last week, and Talon Cleanbrokers had his eye on the salvage ever since. But the refugees have barred entrance. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a twilight path.
Huh. Never heard them talk about that before.
Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Karja are an odd bunch. But overall, they're peaceful folk. Not that it matters to Talent. He'll crack some heads to get to that
Know what happened there?
salvage.
The webcam froze. Sorry, guys.
You could swing by. Convince him to set up camp somewhere else.
Webcam just froze. Oi oi. That's things. So, bristlebacks. I've done the bristlebacks. I honestly don't know what happened there. This webcam seems to be no end of problems.
You're a pig.
It was talking away, but it was just frozen, completely frozen.
They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge.
No defense.
Lost some good people. But bless the bellows, you cleared them out and got this place working again. That put a dent in Olvin's plans. Now, if only there were some way to smash them all together and run them out of town.
But how could Bristlebacks and the Daunt help Olvin?
I thought he was just really concentrating. No, just completely froze on me for ages. Because I was like looking that way, looking at the comments, talking, and I was just like, I'm not moving. Why am I looking that way, solid? I was like, it didn't make sense.
He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
I wouldn't be concentrating this much on
I think the Bristlebacks
thingy screen.
Olvin's old mine.
Now there's a spark that could light a fire. Can you prove it?
I'm working on it.
By the forge. Grab my ear if you nail it down.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back. But realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer.
Yeah, Barren Light's my
next
next location. That's where I'm going.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge.
Lit
Besides,
forge.
someone's got to be a squeaky wheel for the
I'm
workers
loving
around
this game.
here.
I've been playing. Oh, you've been playing it all day. I was going to say, did you go get it? That's what I asked you a few questions, and I asked you if you were.
Well,
that's when I realised my webcam had froze. So I said, have you
not anymore.
been out loving the new car, or did you finally get this?
But whatever side of the sun they're on, they're peaceful through and through.
It's so good. I wanted to play it last night. I'm good, Sammy boy. How's things, bro? How are you?
So they're just camped outside by a trail,
You all
blocking
good?
entry to a wrecked stormbird, waiting for what exactly?
Don't really know, but I'll tell you this.
It's been one of
Should
them
they ever
days.
wise
I'm
up and
sweating.
salvage
I'm
it,
so
a
thirsty.
stormbird heart is worth a lot. And if they get there first, then by Ostrom
Drunk a
law, it's
pint.
theirs. Not that
Grab
Talon
it yesterday.
Cleanbrokers ever
Nice.
lost sleep over any
No,
lawbreaking.
I done the close yesterday and the open this morning, so
Who is this Talent Cleanbroker?
I didn't get a
Just some
chance to play at
chuff-huffing
all
bondsman,
yesterday. That
got
really
a shop
done me
here
in. I was
town.
gutted.
Lived in chain scrape since there was a chain scrape. He and Elvin go back a ways.
But that's why
Like
I
a
was
pair
like,
of coals and a
finished early
campfire used
today.
to.
One of them
Talon
days
works
I
for
was just
Olvin?
like, I want to stream. I'm coming
Olvin might
upstairs.
think
I'm
so,
gaming.
But
Done.
Talon scrapes up his own scams. And he ain't the type to let a few refugees get between him and Stormbird salvage.
Oh, Stormbirds are a nightmare. I remember doing them on the old game.
So about Olvin.
Around here,
Stormbirds were always the
everything's
hardest
about
one to
Olvin.
kill because they just
How did you
move
end
so
up in
much and they
charge?
dive
He
bomb you
got
and
here
you're trying
early,
to
like a
get your
squirrel
aim on.
smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn.
Yeah.
Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
This
Decree.
concession decree. What
Come
is
on.
it exactly? And how would it help Olvin?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Olvind has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
that's it.
Well, if I'm up that way, I'll talk to
Let's
the
go.
refugees. Try to convince them to move.
Right, I need to get a
appreciated.
Baron light.
They have it rough. Don't need Talon making it rougher.
So we'll get a Baron light. Get enough points to level up my bow, I think.
Holland has a shop here in...
The Twilight Path. Oh, I was up there as well. Done that bit. I went up there and couldn't find nothing. So I got me my charger now though, so I can ride up there. What's that one? Talk to Toland, right. Have you got this far then, Sweet, or is this like new to you, what I'm doing? Let's get out of here. So where's Toland? He should be down here somewhere. Toland's down here. I'm loving the new animals. Oh, they're good, aren't they? I can't believe that they've made it's like a meerkat, isn't it? A meerkat seems to be the most common one. It's the one you fight constantly.
Machine hunter that bailed out the Karja.
Never heard it put that way before.
What do you want?
Heard you've been hassling
I'm
refugees
past
up
you.
at the cliffs.
I'm past you, not much. Ah, so you don't mind watching then. You know, I'll watch, see if he does it as well as me or as bad.
Not an easy shot if I do say so myself. It clipped its wing.
Yeah, I only done a couple of hours on launch day. By the time I downloaded it and everything.
So if anyone's
And then,
hassling anyone, it's the
busy all
shadow
day yesterday.
Karja
It's only the
filth
second
that's
time I've
blocking
really
the way
played
up to
it.
my claim.
And you're ready to crack some skulls to get to it?
No need. It's a raggedy bunch. Probably all starved before I have to lift a finger.
We'll see about that.
Oh yeah, we will, won't we? Now shop's closed to Karja lovers. On your blasted way.
No, he's a knobhead then. Right, so I spoke to him. Ooh, another quest.
I could get around faster if I find a charger to override.
I've got a charger. I just need to get outside the gate so I can get on his back. Right, new quest here.
I'm sorry, I'll be right with you.
By the time I downloaded it yesterday, I only played a little.
It's overkill.
But today, not
It's a
stop.
weapon.
Fair
Kill
play.
is the point. Not if it blows the user's arm off.
Just stop talking. Where are we?
Definitely.
Ah,
That is what I'd have been doing if I was off
So,
the day after.
you look like someone who's always searching for a new weapon. Am I right?
Actually,
Could you just not?
Crazy.
Customer.
I'm not a customer.
I got
Yeah,
it.
she's blowing
Triple
stuff
the
up.
powder. It'll blow a strider sky high. But boom. One shot kill.
Ba-boom.
Guaranteed.
Maybe I am.
Then you are in the right place at the right time, Red. How would
Here we
you
go.
like to be the proud owner of the world's first machine-enhanced,
Explosive. Done in one. Machine wrecking.
yet perfectly safe, javelin
Javelin
thrower?
thrower.
Are you two from around here?
Nah, the claim. Dad sent us out west in search of some unknown opportunity. Said we'll know it when we see it.
Sounds
So
like you
I
had
am
other
making
ideas.
weapons.
Let's just say that opening another trading post for my parents isn't how I want to make my mark in this world. I imagine traveling alone must be nice.
So
friend
she's
there.
your partner?
Not
My
a sister.
apprentice and my sister. She's why we're out here. There was an incident. Another incident.
Involving
Keep blowing
explosives?
stuff up.
But boom.
And Dad's precious homebrew. He shipped us out the next day.
Huh. Tell me more about this weapon of yours.
The spear.
Saw a scroll when I was a kid by some Karja scholar who wandered out west. Had a scary drawing of a Tenakth warrior hunting with a kind of javelin thrower. Effective? Yes. Basic? Undoubtedly. But coming out here made me remember it. And I'm on the brink of vastly improving the tool's archaic design.
Whereas I will perfect it.
I can use machine parts to enhance the user's throw, increase a projectile's velocity. Well, Boomer here is adamant that enhancing the projectile
Spear
is better,
thrower.
namely with explosive tips.
Boomsticks.
Why Why not both?
Boomsticks.
That could work. There's one small snag.
Here
I
we
need
go.
the parts to make the first working model.
Well, for starters, I'll need charger horns. Intact.
Yeah, that. Just be sure to shoot them off before the machine goes down. Otherwise, they break. But the real innovation, keep it to yourself, is a fang horn rib.
There's a mean one east of here. Blow it sky high.
Boomer! You get them for me.
Let's go
It's
get
yours.
this.
My treat.
You have a deal.
Nice.
You
Should
should have
make me a
enough
spear.
charger horns for Dylan and Boomer now. Just need a rib from that fang horn you were talking about.
Here he be. As if he still lost his horn. So I took his horn down when I captured him. And he just never gets his horn back. Bless him. Right. Ooh. That made him go a bit mental. Made him go a little bit mental. Come on, man. Let's go this way. Boom. Happy days. We'll go this way. Yep. Going the right way.
These people are under attack.
Hey! You up there! Aren't you gonna help?
Not my job. I'm just here to keep an eye on it.
That one's dead. I'll do it. Happy days.
More machines on their way.
Get to safety! I'll handle the rest!
Go, Latasha! I'll help Lenora!
He's dead. What's the last one? Ooh, big one up there. Boom, straight in the eye. So, Burrow's dead.
That's the last of them. Better check on the refugees.
Guess the show's over.
How many did I kill? It's like 4? 5? 2, 3. I want to pick them yellow flowers up, not happening. I didn't take a hit in
I
that
can
battle.
grab this for my stash later.
What is this? Dismantle a blast trap. Quite a few dead ones around here. Right, resource container. What else we got? Nice, I needed that, I think. Alright, where's the mission? Where are they? They're up here, aren't they? Hide them behind this and I'll kill them all for them.
Bad, Latasha.
Shh, now. everything will be fine.
Is everyone okay?
Bruised, but not buried. Our order will live to see another day.
Are you sure about that?
We're no strangers to hardship, Nora. We've crossed half the Sundom with no more than the clothes on our backs. And as soon as our Sun Priest returns, our path will be clear. For now, we wait.
Well, you're better off waiting somewhere else. Your people need shelter. There's a town east of...
Chainscrape. Yes. We know of it. Savohar says it's not suitable for us.
Who?
Our Sun Priest. Our order has made it this far thanks to his guiding light.
Okay, and where is this Savohar?
He went up to the tower to meditate 3 days ago, and he won't come down until the sun shows him the way to our
It's a new
home.
game on that Sifu.
The fallen storm bird is an omen, he said. And of course, it must be.
I see. And how long do you plan on waiting for him?
Until he returns.
Of course.
He will return. He must.
Oh, sorry.
You're Shadow Karja, aren't you?
We are the Order of Twilight.
The difference being...
When the usurper Avad killed his father, we fled with the Karja in shadow to Sunfall. Our lives there were difficult. Savohar saw our misery, lifted us up, protected us from the corrupt priests and heartless kestrels. When their rule ended, Savohar led us from the Shadowlands. The long night ends, and the setting sun will lead us to salvation, he said. And so he named us the Order of Twilight.
Order of
We journeyed west in search of a better life.
Why didn't you go back to Meridian?
Avad is a patricide. We will not kneel to the likes of him. We must walk in twilight to our new home. Savohar will lead us there.
Uh-huh. There's an Oseram in
Danger.
Chainscrape, Tolland. He wants the Stormbird up there.
Yes. He was here just yesterday. A very unpleasant man, even by Oseram standards. He made all manner of threats. But we will not be intimidated.
That's all well and good, but he's got friends. Sooner or later, his whole gang will show up.
Savohar will come through. He always does. We just need to give him more time.
You're out of time, Lakasha. You need to consider packing up and...
We won't leave him. And we won't let others disrupt his meditation.
Well, they're going to try.
Boom.
Your
Sun
priest, Savohar. You said he's been up there 3 days?
His meditation can't be rushed.
So he does this often? Meditating for days on end?
Well, it doesn't usually take this long. But he will guide us through. He always has. We have faith.
Sure.
Gotta have
But
faith.
shelter looks like a more pressing concern.
Right.
Look at yourselves. Those machines nearly wiped you out.
Lucky I
And
was there.
Osram thugs are watching you, just waiting to strike. You're in danger here. You need to grab Savohar and get out.
Our situation. This is the worst we've endured. I know we cannot stay here, but without Savohar to guide us, I don't...
Let me up there. And I'll convince him it's time to move on.
But his meditation... If he hasn't received his vision, he won't follow.
At least let me check on him. If he's been up there for days.
Yes. Yes, that is sensible, I suppose. Please, be careful. The trail up to the tower is falling apart. Savohar is strong, but it could not have been an easy climb.
It rarely is.
Never is. Never.
Let the Nora pass.
There we go. Quick save. Da-da-da. So I'll leave my beast down there. What we go here? What's that? Boom, boom. So I prefer it when they got steps. You actually feel like you can get there rather than hang off the side of the cliff and constantly think you're going to fall.
Part of the ladder. Akasha was right. The trail's in bad shape.
Examine it.
This looks recent. Must have broken off when Savohar climbed up here.
Cheers, mate. Just broke the just literally broke it, so I can't follow. Very kind of you. There we go, let's do this.
This'll make a good die.
There we go.
I think I can reach those beams if I jump against the cliff.
Oh. And perform a... and then white, did I? There we go. Wall jump.
Okay, now how to climb higher.
There we go.
Ladder must have broken off after Savohar passed through. I need to find another way up.
Go this way.
Bridge. I might be able to make the jump to the other side.
Yeah, I can make it.
That's a lot of blood. Savohar's?
No.
Must have hurt himself pretty bad getting over the bridge. It's
Yes.
not looking good. Looks like he left a trail. I can follow with my focus.
Always follow your focus, can't you? Just do this. So, this blood. There we go.
Stormbird. Getting closer.
I hate stormbirds. Where are they? Where the hell am I now? Trying to get here. Go all this way around to get there. Bloody hell. all this way around.
Find some of my stash later. Machines. Savar must have snuck past them. I could probably slip past them. Or take them out. Override machines and telephone possible. How did they get out here?
So I'm not normally one to sneak. I'm always full on or nothing, but there's quite a few of them here. Might try and so we've got borrowers. Quite a few things around here, isn't there?
Time to fight.
Behave.
That's all of them.
There we go. Might as well kill them all. Told you I'm not very good at stealth. I got like 90% of the way there, and then I had to kill them anyway. Very good at stealth. Right. Scrap out. Anything good?
My stash when I need it.
Let's do this. And that should be it then. Pick up a rock. Burrow's done. That's where I went wrong. I went this way. I couldn't work out because it didn't show me it was this way. Where's this bridge go? Oh, like hidden little gems over here, like a treasure chest. No? That's a shame. Thought there'd have been something over there, wouldn't you? Come on, look at the size of it. Hidden. It took so long to get here. Come on.
There's Savoar. In pretty bad shape.
Quick save.
The true sun above me. The true sun before me. Show me the way this eventide. The true sun above me.
You must be
The true sun before me. Show me the way this eventide. No. No. The vessel must be empty for the coming vision.
You don't need a vision. You need medical attention. On the way up, I saw parts of the trail had given way. Is that how you hurt yourself?
My pain. All part of the ritual.
You're
No,
hurt
but it's not.
bad.
You're about to die.
And your people are running out of time. Staring at this stormbird isn't solving anything.
You don't understand the omen. It fell here
At the beacon.
at the beacon. I just need to see the twilight path. My people will find their home.
Listen, Lakasha is doing the best she can down there, but machine attacks, angry Oseram. The Order is scared, Savar.
The last rays of eventide will burn away their fear.
I don't think so. What do you
Well,
think's gonna happen here? If you sit long enough, the sun will show you something?
To a new home. Fallen machine can only mean the storm has passed. Salvation is at hand.
Or some Oseram shot it, and it hit an old tower. Look, I think you punctured a lung. You can't heal it with prayer.
The sun will provide. And I will not lose faith.
I'd be more concerned about losing blood. Your people are worried about you. They need shelter, security.
True sun above me. The true sun before me. Show me the way. This eventide.
I think you've been staring at your salvation this whole time.
The true sun above me.
Gotta get over to that stormbird. Grab its heart.
Stormbreaker. Stormbird even. What we got here? Oh, behave. Bit risky. Whatever the hell happened there? What happened there?
was valuable. Enough to feed all the refugees waiting below. And his answer is sunstroke and a prayer? Why does every priest I meet think blind
I
faith
don't
is
know
the
what
answer
she
to
was doing
everything?
there. It's like she was discoing, didn't she? Something weren't right. She was. Right, I think I need to go this way first. Just because otherwise I won't be able to get that. Go on, go. Oh, I got that. Now I get this one. Come on, you.
Take this to a dyer later.
Of course she's going to start dancing again then. Boom. There we go. So that's that one. Oh, I don't know, now I've got to go all the way back round because I forgot that bit. There we go. I then thought I had to go all the way back. I was like, just 'cause I jumped down. I don't even know if that stuff's any good. Keep risking my life hanging off the edge of a cliff for that stuff, and I don't actually know if it's any good. Right, where are we going to go? We're going to go this way? Yeah, I need to go that way, don't I? Climb up there.
The Osram that was watching the
This
refugees
way,
probably
this
need to
way,
get
this
Tolland.
way.
I gotta get them out of here before he comes back.
Ooh, let's run out, blue.
Lens.
Signal lens. That's 2 out of 6.
Figure out what to do with it later.
Collect it, girl. Collect it. A little bit worried if I get the Stormbird one. I won't let me get this last one here. I think if I do that, I'm going to jump off. Just going to fall off the edge of a cliff. Oh, fell through the hole. Oh, behave. She fell down twice now. After I've already got up there and could have picked it up and I didn't. Here we go. Stormbird. Let's do this.
There. The Order should be able to afford shelter with his heart. Some food and a change of clothes wouldn't hurt either.
Let's do this. Boom. It always made the rappel down look like it was miles, but it never is. It's the tiniest thing you've ever seen in your life. You could jump it.
Sabahar? How you holding up?
I need to get back over there.
Oh, I would have probably made the jump. I don't know if he'd made the jump. Is he dead? What? He's dead. Bless him.
I guess you did the best you could. Rest easy now. I'll make sure your people are safe. I should let Lakasha know. And give her the Stormbird heart.
Return to the Twilight Kaja camp. That was... Right, that's done. Poor bloke. So I need to go there. So is there a quicker way down or not? I'll just jump off of here. Harry carry. No, I was actually joking. No. Bloody hell. I was looking and she just jumped off. Ah, we go, I can rappel off here. That's better. I still can't believe there's nothing here, like a chest or anything good worth having. Just jump and no, because I haven't got it yet. I haven't got that. I must have to do a mission to unlock it. Because I definitely haven't got it. I fell earlier and hurt myself, so... So yeah, I haven't got it. I know what you mean though, it's like the blue bubble, isn't it? That really annoyed me. I literally jumped off a building earlier and was like trying to glide down and she didn't, she just fell and got hurt.
There's Tolland.
Must need to unlock it. Oh, like that.
I'm a generous gent.
No, you're not, mate.
So I'll give you one more chance to make it easy on yourselves and clear out.
We won't let you pass, Asaram. If you choose bloodshed, that's on your conscience.
Ain't it just like the Karja to make things harder than they have to be? Okay, boys.
He's a Karja hater, isn't he?
Get your consciences ready.
Hold on now, Tolland.
You again? Listen, I'm all out of patience here. I clipped that Stormbird's wings. The salvage is mine. I don't care who gets in my way. Nora Savages or Shadow Karja fleabags. I'm taking it.
No, you're not, mate. I've already got it in my pocket. You'll have to go through me. Tough break.
You sure you want to do that, Tolland? You know who I am. What makes you think a single Oseram lunkhead can take me down?
I've got 4 guys. Huh? Ah, blasted. Okay, you win. Hey, I'm doing fine. I don't need that salvage anyhow. But these people need all the help they can get. Come on, boys. Back to Chain Scrape. I need a drink.
Not bad. Keep walking with your tail between your legs.
Aloy, again, we thank you.
You're welcome. Now take this heart. Use it to buy food, clothes, shelter for your people. Maybe even land to build a new home.
This is... Savahar must make these decisions.
No, I'm sorry, Lakasha.
He's dead.
Savahar isn't coming back. He's gone. I
Now
know
balls
it's
to
hard,
you.
but your people need a leader now. Go to Chainscrape. Talk to the forge woman there, Petra. Give her the Stormbird heart. She'll look after you and your people until you can get back on your feet. Find your path.
I'll do my best, Aloy. What choice do I have? Here.
Either
Please
survive
accept this.
or
It is modest,
die.
but I hope it helps in
Literally
some small way.
survive. What'd you give me? Anything good?
Chainscrape, then.
The Twilight Path. What'd she give me? Rich meat, Eastern beast ribs, squirrel hide. Face paint unlocked. Karja. Right, so that area's all done. So we'll save it just in case anything goes wrong. Come here, you. Right, so now I want to go to your stash. Didn't know I had a stash up there. No workbench. Right, let's go here then. Come on, buddy. Need him to accelerate. Let's go around this. Nope, I'm going the wrong way. Could have sworn he went that way. That looks better. Looks more like it now. In the waterfall. Ooh. Don't think you can get anything off it if I remember. No, you can't get anything off it. Come on. We've got to charge it with no air. One horn missing. Lost his ram. Yep, cheers guys. Right. It's this way, isn't it? There we go. Really steering it, jumping in the shower quick, but leaving you on the side so you can hear. Appreciate it, sweet. Thank you. Charger mount site. I've already got a charger. Oh, old life kill. Handy. What are you doing? Raccoon skin. Whistle mount. Right, here we go. New village. Let's see what this has got in store for me.
Fahrenheit. Last part of the sun done before the Forbidden West.
No, it's not in there.
Right, I should find out who's in charge here.
Talk to Karuf.
Savior, tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Ah, well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
You're not afraid of the Tanakh?
Terrified. But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that. Barren Light is our port of entry. When its doors aren't closed for an embassy. I was hoping your arrival meant they might be opening soon. I've got a business to run, after all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. If you do manage to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got on you. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West. Guaranteed.
All right. Maybe later then.
If you could get those blasted gates open.
Yeah, I'll get the gates open, mate.
Guess I'm not the only one who wants to get those gates open.
So I spoke to him. Here's a save point. So that means I've unlocked it. So there's that.
Looking for a real challenge?
Oh, I don't want to play that machine strike. It's not a real challenge, mate. It's a boring game. No disrespect.
Come on then.
It's like playing Dungeons and Dragons when you've got like loads of real life beasts to go out and fight out in the real world.
There's Errand.
Who's this?
Looks like he's had a few. Gentlemen.
Everyone's a pisshead.
That's our cue.
You taking the edge off?
Huh. I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'll be left to save the world, right? All right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need, ask away.
How have things been?
You been?
Since
Your silent departure. Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. It's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all onto the table.
The embassy.
What do you know about the embassy?
I know, not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tanakh. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. No matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
Alright, I have to go.
I better get going.
Oh yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? Yeah, I'm saving the world. That sounds like a lot for just one. Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me,
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
yeah, don't count on it. Be careful
Don't
out there,
count on
Aloy.
Be honest, I'm gonna have to pause this because I really need the toilet, guys. I do apologise. So bear with me 2 seconds. Right, here we go.
Lighten up, Paid. You've got a fit.
Are you in charge around here?
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, the second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen once the Tanakh have left.
Handy.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly
people
trade
talking.
and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paid over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled. Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
Brace yourself and good luck.
I thought you'd left by now.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until it's not
Still wait for that.
We wait.
Yea, for as the first shall begin.
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right.
Nobody walks to the gate until the third clan arrives and the Tanakh horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
What's he doing? Told Val to stay away.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
I'm asking nicely.
Hey, Varl. Hi, Aaron. What's happening? You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
That's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire? Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, nose off! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys.
Cheers.
Saving the world.
Forgot something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time. So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Have you gone this far, sweet? Are you in the Forbidden Wests?
That is the line between east and west. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no...
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
Had to explain where.
A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the project could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja Seek is decoration. For the Tanakh, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings...
Did you wait or did you push your way through like I did?
This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tanakh?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tanakh into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate. I was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
That's right, at least we picked the same.
So when you met the Tanakh chief, you did something desperate.
I kept my ears open as the Tanakh dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they would fear. So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kurut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tanakh howled, but Hikaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kurut. Little did I know what I was in for.
Does that mean I've got to do that?
You said the
To get
Kurut
by.
is a Tanakh's trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hopes for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tanakh chief.
The winners of the Kurut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tanakh still spat on the ground when I walked by. And they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tanakh. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tanakh for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. But there is much to admire about the Tanakh, especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekarro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about Hekarro as if he's a monster.
It's a long story, isn't it?
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him, but only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I've learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tanakh is a lot different than how they do. Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tanakh don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hekarro knows that survival often requires change. Even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He's a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
All three already then?
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for
us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No. The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
Oh, so I can't go anyway. What's the point in that? I shouldn't have pushed through, I should have just waited.
The Karja have opened the gates.
I need to stop eating popcorn, sweet.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Hikaru's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaru has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us, exile.
Interesting enemy.
Form up!
Who is
They're
she?
riding machines. Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archer! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Archers! Keep them back! Left flank! To the Karja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Come on, Aloy, let's get involved.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Karja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
Come on. Go on, mate. Oh, they all got taken out.
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
ready! Come down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
Yes, here we go.
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge!
They're on to us.
Here they come!
There goes a piece.
Oh, whoa, jumped off. Not even paying attention.
You see them?
I'll get her from range! Alarm! Alarm! Moving!
Whoa.
Cut them all down! Cut them all down!
Oh, behave. That's how you do it. He's a beast, he is.
They got one of the marshals.
Oh, behave. Oh, behave. Oh, you're having a laugh now.
Skin you both!
Come on then.
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
See, that's it. So it's just me then.
You're next, girl.
Okay.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. No shots left. That shield will break if I hit hard enough. Gotta get through that shield. Now's my chance. Give it up. Shield's gone. He's vulnerable. You're not stopping me. Keep me in the fight.
Right in the forehead. Right in the forehead, that was.
Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
He lose his arm.
You gonna make it?
Yeah.
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
Right. So I'm trying to work out what's going on there. now I've got his glider.
Don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy.
That's
We're
why I haven't
still
got
trying
it
to
sweet.
sort out this mess. Seems like the Tanakh have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Wadis, Fashav, a massacre.
Africa.
What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tanakh territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tanakh's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tanakh territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
It
While
is
you're at
so
it,
handy.
there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy.
Yeah, I'll
Maybe you
bet.
could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so.
Oh, I
Is
used to
there
love
anything else I
climbing
can
the
tell
tall
you
necks.
before you go?
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone that Tanakh chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tanakh weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tanakh. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tanakh.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights, buried
Very
with
good
honor.
honor.
No soldier could ask for more.
You said the Tanakh lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then new Utaru farmlands. Past that are the Tanakh. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't
Seems to
sound
know a lot about
I'd
it.
only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tanakh territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tanakh really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tanakh further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tanakh. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tanakh used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tanakh agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Asuram have been striking out into the area ever since.
Now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
Right, 2-6. Getting the tool while I go for a wee.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Asuram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Asuram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tanakh.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
Boom.
I'd need
Right,
to be
let's
on my
go.
way.
Forbidden West, here we come.
The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return.
Good.
And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Forbidden West.
Sun, watch
is
over you,
here.
Aloy. I hope you find
There's going to be any new
for.
beasts. Boom. Survive the ambush of the embassy and gain passage. Nice, 2 skill points. Shield wing.
I'll put these in my pack. So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spire should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, back up the sky. It won't be easy out there. The blight, the storms, Regala's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world.
Death's Door, go to the coordinates recovered from the spire. No, I want to go to the tool neck. It's a love doing the tool necks. Was it not letting me scavenge them? That'd be awesome loot, that would.
The woman who led the ambush, Regala, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. The Silence.
Silence.
What's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
This is Silence is a knobhead. That's the mission I'm on, Death's Door. Right, okay, sweet.
The next fight.
I was going to say, I must be something over here, because I had a couple of fights over here in the water. Rebel. Yeah. And acid bristleback.
Send this to my stash.
What's that on the floor? Sword. Apples. That's a bristleback. What is this? Oh wow, he's dead, and his shield is still better than my one. Mine don't even work, do it? Right, let's do this. So, what is this?
Useful for making dyes.
See, how do I do it, sweet? What button makes you bring out the shield? Because it doesn't work for me. You just get injured then. Ah, square.
Wow, okay. Guess I can leap off just above any cliff now.
Don't get cocky, Aloy.
This must be the salvagers I met in Barren Light. Looks like something's going on.
You can do that.
Roof, come on. You know me. Have I ever given you anything less than...
Oh yeah, it was.
If it isn't the savior of Meridian and of my
Blood,
very
hold
own
square.
operation.
Yeah, that's alright. I'd already done it now.
Larry,
Cheers, sweet.
say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. Nasty business. What the Tanakh did back at the embassy. But everyone in Barren Light is thankful you drove them off.
So this is your salvage operation.
You won't find a better place to trade machine parts in the West. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
Yeah, I mean.
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Larend can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
No, it won't.
You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it, but none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast.
Go on then, mate. What's the
so
shopping list?
maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
No. Well, I had to give him a contract, or I had to take a contract just to go get some armor.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt.
Calls on overridden. Oh. There he is. I wonder where he was then.
Good luck in the wilds, Red.
Come on, that way. That'll do, buddy. Right, let's go climb on the tall neck.
There's a lot of ancient wrecks out here.
Whoa.
Must have been a huge battle. The old ones. They gave everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh swarm. To buy Zero Dawn time.
I've just done that contact, travelling back to him. Ah, nice. Come on, get out of the water.
I always counted. I'm still getting a signal from my focus. Tonic. If I override it, I can get data on the surrounding area.
Oh, there it is. Couldn't find it. Wonder what was going on.
Looks like a satellite dish. If I can climb it, I should be able to reach that tall neck easily enough. Just getting started.
Whoa, where'd you two come from?
Heart's flying.
Behave, they both hit me at the same time. Behave.
Much better. There has to be a way out of this thing. I need more ammo.
Step on stand.
What is that? A power generator? Bag's full, but my stash has room. Console. No power at all.
Why is there one there if you can't jump anywhere?
Can't climb any higher, but looks like this thing can work. If I can figure out a way to turn the power back on, I might be able to move things around and find a way up. The power cell. Disconnected from the main power line. This should get that generator below the dish going. This must have generated power at some point. It's dead now.
There we go.
Power's back. I should check that console.
Bit bright now, isn't it? The light coming off of it.
Let's see what this thing does.
Oh, bloody hell. Far too bright. Why then? And I gotta do this. Swear you just jump off a building or climb the tall neck's back before. Never had to do all this.
I should be able to get to that tall neck now. Just gotta find the right spot. Looks like I might need to glide onto the tall neck. Just gotta time it right.
Oh, yeah, because you'll get onto the head, didn't you? Maybe I'm tall enough here, am I? Nah, must have landed on his back, lower down. Ah, that didn't work. Can't even aim where I was going or anything. What is it doing? It's just walking around it rather than going forward.
Let's try that again.
Nope. Cool. It's going to take me longer to get on the back of the tall neck than it did to actually get up to it. Hello, Grace. How are we? You alright? How you been? You keeping well? I was about to say you're at school in the morning, but are you on half term this week? Was it last week or is it next week as well? Whoa, that's better. Oh no, you don't. Discovered a campfire, nice. Right.
There we go. Time to override the big guy.
Full neck is mine, good, yeah. Awesome stuff. I was meant to be going away tomorrow for a week with my nieces. This is half time and they're off school, but because of the storm, I can't go now. Yes, I overrid my first tall neck. We're on 7% already. Smashing through it. Yeah, I'm a bit gutted. So my plans have completely changed now. Took a week off work to go away, and it's all the place we were staying at's all damaged from the storm. Boom. Campfire 100 meters away. Machine kill assist, machine kill assist. How many did I kill? Must have been when the this week and next week. As if like I know you're not off for for Valentine's, but it just feels weird that you get like 2 weeks over Valentine's. I swear we never used to get 2 weeks in February when we were kids. You got a week. You used to get 2 weeks over April, like for Easter. Right, so I've done that tunic. So what's next? Done that one. Ooh, relic. I do used to like the relics. Relics used to be so fun on the old ones. You'd only find like a cup or something, but it was so much fun, like finding it and digging it all out and everything just to get the cup. Come on, you. Is that a fox? There you go, back to school on the 1st of March. And then, yeah, and then you get 2 weeks off in Easter, don't you? Like middle of April? 2 weeks in Easter? I swear we only used to get week off when we were kids. Show my age now, Grace. Definitely. Moaning that you got more time off at school than I did. You got much planned for this week then? I know the weather's probably stopped you last week. It's not been the best.
Looks like the coordinates Silence gave me match that wreckage. Did he install Hades on another Titan?
Whoa. That's pretty cool.
There's a lot to explore down there.
Here we go.
This is it. Location of the coordinates I scanned from the spire. Workshop underneath
Oh,
the
yeah.
dead forest stadium. Just the kind of place Silence would slink away to. What was he doing here? That device is blinking.
Not right now.
Silence wants me to check it out.
So I can't do that one. Oh, save it. New data point found. Did that bit.
It's some kind of log. Most of it's redacted. It looks like Silence.
Use the workbench. Weapons upgrades. That one's fully up. On about. Rated one, no shards. Charger calculator. Boom. Nice. So we got them. Outfit. Level 3. Pouch. Definitely do the pouch upgrades. They're the ones I'm worried about. The ones I'm interested in. Boom. Boom, level 3 weapon. Fully upgraded, 3 weapons. Done. Smashing the trophies. Got like 3 in the last hour. Haven't had any for the first gameplay. First live stream I did. And I got like 3. Boom. So I need some metal shards. So can't upgrade anything else. So why is it saying not now? But that is the thing I've got to do next, is this. Activate, there we go. It said not now a minute ago when I went up to it.
Aloy, consider this message a beacon to help guide you out of the fog of ignorance. Using explosives, I've detached the processing orb from the Titan overhead, a perfect cage for our mutual friend, Hades, in order to render it cooperative. Tell her what we've discussed about the mysterious signal that gave you life.
Hades.
Perhaps you need a reminder that you have failed. So you see, Aloy, Gaia can be safely rebooted. As for where to find a backup, well, you'll need to trot along after me to find out.
So I've got to chase after him like I've been doing.
Bastard.
That's
There's only one way to find out where he moved the orb.
Follow the orb's trail. Ooh, what's going on there? Leap Lasher Sight. Bloody hell. Map. Same size? Might be a little bit bigger than the last one. I think it's the same size, but we'll see. So what one's the Death's Door? Right, so Rebel Outpost Shelter. So I've done the tour next. So what is that? Plain song. Bristleback. Sky Drifter. So what's that where I've just come from? How are you meant to get that? It's a bit stupid, isn't it? Stealth Kelp will hide you underwater enemies.
I'll shake it out as I go.
How am I going to get in there? All the doors are locked. find a way in. Right, it was in there that I'm meant to be doing as a mission. Blocked path, missing tool needed. Ah, makes sense. Can't get in there then. Unknown shelter. Should go for that. Fish, fish, fish. The beast. There we go.
Rebels. If I leave them be, they'll cause nothing but trouble. I should lie low. Find whoever's in charge and take them out. Maybe then the rest will leave. Maybe it's enough.
See it. No, set in progress time. I don't want to do that. Let me stash. Take that with me. Yeah, alright, here we go. What are we going to build on the workbench? Nothing. Nothing. So, might as well just unlock the save point. And go. Oh, I'm nearly level 10.
Looks like I'm close to the locator beacon that my focus detected.
Valuable chest. There's nothing in there. How's that a valuable chest?
This is Transport 95 Yankee. We are switching to the new bearing and we'll... Down there! In the city! No, it can't be! Projections put them 200 miles out! Well, they're here now! Quickly, bring us around them! We have to...
They're in the wrong place at the wrong time. I paid the price. We're trying to survive. This Pharaoh's machine swept the planet of life. Oh, we've got raiders on patrol. Great. I wonder how many of our turns will come.
Try to follow up! Shooter! Over here! you dead! It's that Outlander! Here!
I should check the body.
She's making us waste arrows!
How are you wasting them? It's not my fault you dodged. Outpost lead, I've already killed him.
Should check if there's anything in the lock around here.
Oh, shot on half that was.
Okay, new plan.
Weak spot, headshot more like.
The rebels have been digging up corruptors. Probably to make override modules.
Corruptors were the worst. They were some of the hardest things I ever fought on the old one. They were a nightmare. 8-legged, like octopus thingies.
Stripping corruptors for parts.
Octopus scorpions. They were crazy. How's it unavailable? Took over the place.
Corruptors. Looks like they've been stripped for parts. Bet I can open that chest with this key I found. These look like identification tags. Seen Tanoch soldiers carry them, but never with many. The rebels must have looted them from soldiers they killed. I'll keep them safe for now. Figure out what to do with them later. Without a leader, the rebels should abandon this place. But I could always deal with them now. Either way, I'm done here. These rebels won't be bothering anyone else.
Ooh, forgot about them. They're handy guns if you use them before you kill them. Could have just ran in here, picked up and killed off everyone quickly. Right, that's done. There we go. So I've unlocked it, now I can save it, yeah? It's a Kaja camp. I didn't realise there was any Kajas out here. Come on, you. Why don't they always run away from you? Pain in the arse. Your own beast runs away from you, it's crazy. Yep, keep going this way. Oh, I'm trying to remember what that one is. I can't remember what they're called. Thunderjaw, there it. They were the biggest ones last game. They were hard. My stuff is definitely not big enough to take on a Thunderjaw yet. How have your week been so far? Yeah, it's been alright. Yeah, thank you, Grace. Sorry, I've only just seen that comment. Yeah, it's not been too bad. I'm glad it's over, put it that way. It's been a busy week. Busy. I was ill the beginning of the week, so I'm just glad to start feeling normal again. Or slightly normal. Getting there.
You told me they were the best delving crew in the claim.
You told me we'd be drowning in artifacts.
Well, I found this, didn't I? It's a tray. By the sun, man! Not even the most accomplished crafters of Meridian could pull off such symmetry. I wonder what the old ones served on it. Appetizers, seafood.
It's a tray! Who are you?
Rushavid? You wouldn't recognize the sun if it hit you in the face. This is the savior of Meridian, the one who sees the unseen.
I have to go to bed now, sadly, but I will watch our next stream. Yeah, that's fine, Grace. Thanks for popping in. Enjoy your night.
Here in ancient times.
And yeah, I hope you enjoy your second part of your week, half term, second week off. And I will hopefully see you soon, because I'll be off next week, so I'll be doing some streams for sure. But yeah, have a good night.
Will you be sending for a healer?
Whatever this is, it all points to something called a mobile cover system.
Oh, you mean a cover for the tray?
No. More like something that could come handy in a fight. Where did you find this?
The dig site.
Which is now crawling with machines. Unless they magically disappear, we are leaving.
Don't you want to find out what actually happened here?
Maybe we still can. There's plenty of ruins in the east. Why come all the way out here to look for artifacts?
Ah, well, while my colleagues scour the same old ruins, I intend to blaze a new trail. Loquacious Gendas, the first scholar to discover the secrets of the West. Why, I'll be as famous as the great scribe Aram.
You don't seem to share his optimism.
I sell artifacts to nobles. Ideally, trinkets that are a little more glamorous than seafood trays.
You can be so boorish.
Somebody's got to pay for expeditions like these, and so far we haven't found anything that'll cover my costs.
What drew you to this place in particular?
Every good expedition starts with a rumor. When the Tenakth chased our forces out of the west, returning soldiers described this lake, rife with signs of the ancients. I knew as soon as I heard the tales that its waters promised a bounty of artifacts.
A promise that hasn't been kept, at least so far.
Those who are patient will be rewarded with sunlight when clouds pass.
So you got attacked by machines at your dig site?
It was horrifying. When we arrived, the site seemed as calm as a gentle breeze. I saw a glint in the water and waded in. It was the tray. I was so enamored with it, I didn't even see the machines closing in. I barely escaped with my life.
I was there. You actually had a pretty good head start on them.
Easy for you to say, gawking from a safe distance. In any event, I had hoped the Oseram would deal with them. They're supposed to be the best delving crew in the claim.
Instead, all they do is moan about hazard pay. Ha! Not a chance unless we can find some booty to cover my investment.
Where's this dig site? Seems like the best place to start if I'm gonna follow up on this mobile cover system. Maybe I can figure out what actually happened here.
The site is just behind us, up the lake to the west. I knew it was no coincidence our paths crossed, Savior. Imagine what stories you'll bring us once you search the lake with your second sight.
Hopefully just the truth.
The sun has truly shined upon us this day.
Friend from the Nora. Coming by.
New.
I should go to that dig site.
I got one with both ears now.
mentioned.
It's
Clear
got
out
both
those machines and
ears.
look for any clues on this mobile cover system.
Yes, so what we got around here?
Be sure that's the passage Laren's contract mentioned. I should make sure I have my facts straight. Give the contract a quick read. Shellwalkers use this passage regularly, and Laren wants their plating. I just need to wait them out at his camp. Might be a good idea to place some traps on the road first. Catch the convoy by surprise.
Convoy ambush.
Stuff for the stash. I should rest up. Wait for the convoy.
There we go. Rest at the camp.
It's here.
Oh, I forgot about these ones.
Machine's weak to fire.
Oh, I knew I was there then. My own trap. BA. Why is it going into slow-mo? Real slow-mo.
I'm out. I'm done here. I should salvage what I can and move the plating for Laren's crib.
Proper went into slow-mo then. I mean, like, badly.
That's plenty of salvage for me. Strong smell.
Wild beans. Oh, what is happening here? Seems like the game's gone on a real, like, go slow. Even when Aloy's running, she's like super slow motion or something. Oh, it's just me. Right, I am going to end it there, sweet. Thank you for watching. Thanks to everyone else. Cheers, Grace. I know you've already gone to bed. I'm going to end it there. I've got a few bits to sort before I've got a meeting earlier in the morning, so I was off for the meeting, so I had the week off, but now I have to go in for the meeting. So, but thank you for watching. I do appreciate it, and I am going to end it there. But I will be on definitely next week quite a lot because I got the week off. So I'll see you